What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of Raiders Strike, a series I do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays here inside of Destiny, where I do strikes, raids, nightfalls, pretty much those type of activities. And yesterday, I have to point out my major blunder. If you guys have noticed, for about the last 2 weeks now, I've been putting up just next to, if you look up at the top of the screen, you'll see that there's a little image or text or whatever that's kind of translucent or, transparent. And it says what activity I'm doing. In this case, it's this week's strike. This is this week's Nightfall. And I'm doing it with my brother Elliot. Doing it with my brother Elliot. And yesterday, it still read Archon Priest. Now, this was not intentional. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be a douche and act a fool. No. Unfortunately, I made yesterday's video fairly late, and when I started to render it, I thought I'd already done it. And then I went to go upload the video, and I checked the video, and I realized, son of a bitch, I didn't fix it. The only reason I uploaded that video, you guys, I would not have had time to get it up in time, and so I just said screw it. So I hope you guys will accept my apology for that, but it's fixed for today, and I promise it will be fixed in subsequent episodes. But this was actually a very easy strike this week. I don't know why it went so well. I was able to get through it pretty fast, and this is actually capping out at about 12, almost 12 and a half minutes it took me to do this. So, yes, I did have help, and I kind of want to see what would happen if I did this solo. So I might actually go through with each one of my characters and see how fast I can do it with each character. However, it's highly unlikely. I don't even know what I'm going to bring to you guys for next week's footage because I'm kind of not playing Destiny at the moment. Sure, that's a thing. But I'll probably get on Friday and do a quick run of Crota or Vault of Glass. I don't know. I'll do something. And actually, you know what? What would you guys like to see for next week's episodes? Do you guys want to see me do another raid? Or do you guys want to see me do this week's Nightfall with each one of my characters solo? I mean, I can do it. It's a pain in the ass, but I can do it. So if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know. And I will bring that to you guys next week. So in today's episode, I want to address the fact that this past week I have been essentially rehashing old commentaries, just adding new things in, if you will. And there's a main reason for this, and it comes back to what I talked about last week about being burned out. And my interest in Destiny is still very high. I still want to play this game. I still enjoy playing this game. But at the same time, you can only play it so much before you get bored of it. And with no new activities, I mean, it's essentially, as much as I hate to admit it, even though, yes, I am currently going nuts playing Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, Borderlands will get old. It will. The only thing that's going to make that game new and fresh for me is that I now have people I can play it with. And that's something I'm looking forward to. But ultimately, the real difference for me is that Destiny is still new. And for a game that has been out for only a few months, I'm more excited to play a game I've already played and beaten and done everything possible in. Whereas this game, which is new, still has new content on the way, I'm kind of more inclined to be like, moving on. I don't like that feeling. I don't want that feeling. I want that sense of, excitement to play it, and I don't have that. And that's why I keep throwing out these wild ideas. I really want something new. And this kind of leads me into what I've been privately saying to a couple people the last few weeks, and that is that sometime in the next, I'd say 6 weeks, you can expect to see the next DLC. Now, I'm not saying that there's been a formal announcement. That's not the case. I'm speculating, and the reason I'm speculating is because I want something to do. By the way, whenever I see witches on this strike, I run. My brother, on the other hand, decided to go sit in a corner. This strike probably would have been done maybe 2-3 minutes sooner, but yeah, he went and played in the corner. So honestly, it kind of helped. As you'll see, it kind of made getting through this a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Normally, I would be far more tentative than I am being right now, and yet, yeah, I'll admit it, I'm a chicken shit. I don't want to die. Like, I really didn't want to die, and it's not because I believe, oh, you're gonna get an exotic if you don't die. I got 2 exotics from this week's Nightfall. One I already had, and it wasn't even better than the one I had. I got the Chest of Armentarium, whatever the hell, I think that's what it's called, for the Titan, which gives you 2 grenades. I already have that, and the version I have is better. And then I got the Crest of Alpha Loopy for Titan. So, and I actually got the crest with this run through. On this playthrough, I got the crest, and I thought, all right, cool. I got something I don't have. It's not something I wanted, but I got something I don't have. So I was happy with that result. I didn't really get anything good this week at all. The exotic chest was the only thing I was like, all right, cool. Took me 3 runs to get something decent. All right, I'll take it. Still a little miffed about it, though. But getting back to where I was originally going with this, the House of Wolves DLC, it should be coming out probably before the end of April. And the reason I'm speculating that is simply because they're gearing up real quick, like with a lot of these updates. I mean, we have update 1.1.2 coming out soon that currently has announced to have, I know for a fact it has, what's it called? Fucking shit. It's going to have a colorblind assist. It's going to have sound options. So the sound for this series is going to get a whole lot better real soon. Like, I can finally put more music in, maybe raise the volume a little more. By the way, for those of you that watch my videos often, I'm curious about something. Can you guys hear me over the game audio? Or not the game audio, but over the background music? I've lowered it quite a bit, and I'm really not supposed to. It's supposed to be a little bit louder, but I've been told numerous times by certain individuals that the music is too loud. So y'all let me know if it's too loud or if it's too quiet, because yeah, balancing, it sounded better to me before, but then again, I have my shit set differently than you guys do. I know that. So, but I really want this DLC to come out soon. If not the DLC, there's gotta be something, some kind of activity. And this is the thing, and this is why I've been pushing it all week long. I want something new. I want a new encounter. I want a new activity. I want something to do that I haven't done to death. I could do the Nightfall every week for the next year, and it still isn't going to keep me fully interested. I will get on once a week, do the Nightfall, and get off. I don't even want to do raids this week. That's how much I'm not excited to do that kind of stuff. I'm not bored of the game. I'm frustrated with the fact that there's just nothing new to do. Why is that? We get Iron Banner once a month. Something that I don't give a crap for. But yet, we get it once a month. A special event for a week. Where the fuck is the special event for PvE? Which is, for a lot of people, the main reason they play this game. Where is it? Anyways, I had another suggestion, and I waited until the end of this video to make it, because it's a pretty simple suggestion. With the House of Wolves DLC coming out, we're going to have 3 raids available for us to do each week. Now, I had this idea, and I want to run it by you guys. What if Bungie added in a special version of the raids? Now, hear me out, okay? Let's say you take one of the 3 raids, you give it some modifiers, you set the difficulty to either normal or hard, whatever. You put modifiers like light switch, arc burn, whatever. You throw those in there, and you make it a super, I wouldn't say tough, but slightly more difficult raid than it already is. But you up the rewards chance. You can even get, of level, light level weapons. So let's say, i.e. for Vault of Glass, this is the only way you can get Vault of Glass weapons at, I think the next power level is going to be like, let's say 362. Okay, let's say that's the new power level for weapons come the next update. All right, if you add this in, and it's the only way to acquire these newer weapons or these upgraded weapons, or even have a guarantee of getting an exotic for doing this. Kind of like the Nightfall, but unlike the Nightfall, it's not a guarantee. With this, it is a guarantee, and I don't know, it was something I was thinking about as a way to also be a little more challenging. You know, you add burns or modifiers to a raid just in general, man, that shit's gonna be fucking hard. It's gonna be difficult. It's going to be challenging, but it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be something new. And when you have those special raids to do, and it's random each week. Let's say this week it's Crota's Inn, and it's normal mode. It has angry. It's the heroic modifier, so it is going to be technically hard mode. All right, so let's say it's got the heroic modifier, but it also has let's say void burn. Void burn. Fuck it, let's go void burn. That's going to be still a challenging raid, but it's also going to be a far easier raid. Hard mode with those, I mean, look at hard mode as it is right now. Hard mode, getting through Crota, not that hard. But now let's say instead of void, it's got light switch. Oh god, I don't even want that. But I'm just saying, like, what if, you know, it would make the first encounter alone would be just a real bitch. You could not solo that. And kind of like the Nightfall, though, you have to do it in one run. What do you guys think of that? I mean, it's probably a stupid idea, but what do you guys think? A Nightfall version of the raids? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I will see you guys next week. And again, let me know what you guys would like to see next week for this series. But until next time, adios. Until the House of Wolves DLC drops, I still want to play this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I'm eventually going to get to a point pretty early on with Borderlands where I'm going to go, okay, I need to take a break. I need to walk away from this game for a minute and go back to Destiny or go back to Call of Duty. I already know this weekend I'm going to be playing Call of Duty to do the double XP weekend, and I want to still come back to this game. I love Destiny immensely. My first love as far as open world, you know, loot and shooter type games is always going to be Borderlands. And yes, I do have Borderlands content coming back to my channel very soon, but that doesn't change things. I'm still going to play Destiny. I still love this